Hey y'all, it's Kim. So it's been about 5 weeks since my little dog passed away, so I haven't been posting anything. I went back to work just so I'm not thinking about her like all day long. I mean, it's been really, really hard. But I did want to share some pictures if you don't mind. Um, this was actually the last day. Like that was actually right before she passed. My husband was holding her and I couldn't do it. And I don't know if you've ever been through anything like that, but it's the worst, worst, worst thing in the world. Because this little person, I'm not even person, but this little creature, living being is dependent upon you and you are having to put them down. I mean, it was the worst. It's like losing one of my kids. Yeah, that was horrible. Um, this was when Lola was a little pup. I don't know how old she was here, maybe a year old, but that's my husband. Sorry, my husband and my oldest daughter, Kaylee, and then Addison is right there. And Lola's trying to bite her face. But yeah, I mean, this was beyond anything I've ever experienced. I mean, my mom passed away, but I don't think I've cried that hard over anybody in my entire life. This was just like 30 minutes or so before she passed. We were able to take her out in the parking lot at the urgent care vet and just kind of spend time with her. I mean, this by far was the worst thing we've ever been through. Um, yeah, she was just so sick. Her little kidneys were starting to shut down. So I just, yeah, it was, yeah. If you've ever been through anything like that, I mean, bless your heart. I mean, I know I'm not saying that in the Texas South South states kind of way. I mean, it was the worst of the worst. These are just some of the pictures of Lola just kind of hanging around the house. She was a spoiled little dog. I mean, just stuff like this. She was bundled up under the blankets and all that stuff. I mean, this was probably me working on something. She's in a chair with her little bed. I mean, she was the best dog though. I mean, for our family, she fit right in. I mean, she was just, so special. That was my husband actually. She's looking up at him because he's cutting barbecue. She thinks she's gonna get a little bit, and then she started growling at him, trying to get him to give her some more food. Oh my goodness. She just she wasn't a barker either. This is her, the same thing my husband had just grilled. And she's wagging her little tail. You can kind of tell from the picture. Sorry, I keep getting it out of shot, but yeah, she was growling up at him just because she was trying to get his attention. The same thing. This was her again. She's got her little paw up. Oh my goodness. She was the best dog. And we've talked about it. For us, we're not getting any more dogs. So this was Lola's first time in the pool. My daughter purchased one probably from Amazon or something, just like one of those little pop-up pools. She was not impressed. I know she's just not one of those dogs that did a whole lot. I mean, she really was just a chill dog. She had on a little bathing suit like this. And what does it say on there? Oh, eat, play, sleep. Yeah. And then this is just her. She's just little happy baby. It says Happy Father's Day, y'all. That was probably a 2023 or something. And this is her staring at me. I don't know what I was doing at the counter, probably doing something with food, and she wanted something. Yeah. She was just the best little dog. Some of these got cut off. See? Spoiled rotten. She's in the bed. That's her. That was my baby. This was just little showing a little paw thing. Yeah. I mean, she's sorely missed. We cried about her last night, to be honest with you. I mean, every once in a while, something will come up and it's just like upsetting all over again. That's her just sitting out in the yard with her little ears turned back. Let's see here. More spoiledness in the blankets. I mean, she was just the best little dog. Yeah, I mean, I hope nobody ever has to go through that, but I know if you live with any organism, we'll just call it that, it's gonna be hell on you. And then this was what the vet gave us. And I just put like her little dog tag, but it has a little paw print and everything. And the dog tag just has like my name or whatever. It actually says Lola and then Kim Bransford, which was me. And then that was like a little ceramic heart. Oh, sorry, right over here. I'm getting all mixed up. It's backwards for me. Anyway, so yes, that is what's been happening in our world. I don't know. It's been the worst because you don't have anybody to depend on you. I mean, my kids are grown. The oldest one is in Iowa. The youngest one still lives at home, but she's independent. And she's 25. She's just not even trying to, I guess, independent in the sense of she's not like needing me, to make her food and do all the stuff. It's not like Lola, how she was just completely dependent. I mean, I don't know. Like I say, it's just been rough. But I'm gonna try to do better. Um, like I want to still continue to do the torture report. I'm gonna make a video on that and just look for other things, to just comment on. I mean, I'm worried more for New York at this point about this Zoran dude because even though he's promising all this stuff, I mean that's you're giving up some freedom somewhere, or you're going to be giving up some money, and I mean it's just not. Socialism has been tried, and I don't think it has succeeded in very many places. Maybe there's forms of it, but not the complete communism, socialism, where people aren't killed or having things taken from them by force. But I'm just a little lady from Texas, so I don't know. I'm looking at the patterns over history and how it's worked, and I just don't think it's gonna work like they think it's gonna work, but whatever. So anyway, there's just a lot of stuff happening. I don't know. I haven't really paid that much attention to all this stuff with the SNAP benefits, but why are so many people on SNAP benefits? To be honest, why is that? And as far as the Affordable Care Act or ACA or Obamacare stuff, I've looked into it for just me personally, and most plans it may be like 300 bucks a month, but the deductible for the one I looked at was $18,000, and I think it was just for the bronze plan, which means you probably have very limited access to certain doctors and that kind of stuff. It's just like the lowest of the low. So I'm not sure. This whole thing, the government should have never gotten involved with the insurance. Let's just say that. That just shouldn't have happened. Because it's like once they got involved, then the insurance companies knew they could jack up the prices because they knew that the taxpayers were going to foot the rest of the bill for the people. So I don't know. Yeah, I'm just not seeing it. But anyway, um, again, I just wanted to share some of the stuff with Lola. I haven't put together her little shadow box or anything. I've got the stuff here, but I'm just not ready. It's just so final. So anyway, I'll eventually get around to it, and then we're dealing with other stuff. Yeah, it's just a lot of things. But anyway, I will talk to y'all later. Y'all have a good afternoon. If you want to comment down below what you're going through, if you've lost a pet, just let me know. Anything else? Also, if you don't mind, tell me your age. So then sometimes when I get comments, I will kind of understand where you're at in the context, like your age group, because that may make a difference when I make certain comments. Even like the Senate torture report, which has to do with 9/11. Some of y'all may have been kids when that happened. I mean, I was probably 20, what was I, 21 or 22 at the time. So I was an adult by then, but a young adult. So anyway, if there's something you're kind of curious about, just yeah, we can discuss it. I'm just not going to sit there and argue with people that just don't have the same experience that I do. I mean, a lot of times that's what happens online. Yeah, they're just a lot younger. And then they want it be insulting and that kind of stuff. But anyway, guys, I will talk to y'all later. Y'all have a good afternoon. I want to get some of these torture reports put up because I haven't done it in a while. And I think it's important to know kind of what was going on, in history and that kind of stuff. That's why I post the videos I do. But y'all have a good one. See ya. Bye.